Hey guys, and this is my first sort of return to do DVD and Blu-ray updates. Now I know I was in my first video since coming back that I wasn't going to do these, I was just going to do like one-off reviews, but I figured, you know, DVD and Blu-ray updates, you know, tend to be more popular on YouTube, so that's what I decided to do. I don't know how often I'll do these. I don't know if I'll continue doing the one-off reviews. I might do, you know, if I watch a movie and I'll quickly review it. And if I have to show it in my update, you know, I won't talk about it as much, because I've got a couple here that I've already done reviews for, and you know, I won't talk about them in depth because I've already talked about it in the other videos, which of course you can go watch those other videos if you want to hear about more of my thoughts on them. So I've got about 6 to show in this video. Now, a lot of these updates probably will end up just being called DVD updates, because really I've stopped getting Blu-rays, to be honest, because, you know, obviously they're really pricey, and it's not really to do with the money, it's more the fact that I don't really watch. I've got a Blu-ray player on the PS3, but I watch more stuff on my laptop than I do downstairs on the TV. You know, I watch, you know, just put a DVD in the laptop and watch it, and of course, so yeah, you know, that's just the way I work. That's what I prefer, and you know, it doesn't bother me. If there's a Blu-ray that's got like, you know, a DVD in it, you know, like the triple play, then I'll probably buy that. But mostly it's going to be DVDs. In here there's some Blu-rays. I do own Blu-rays, some Blu-rays, so you will see some Blu-rays come across in the DVD updates. Anyway, I'll start, and the first two are the ones I've already reviewed. The first one was Stand By Me. You know, check out my review if you want to hear more of my thoughts, but just in summary, fantastic film. I loved it so much. True 80s, fantastic story, great adventure, and some funny moments as well. Actually, I will say, the other day a friend of mine at college was telling me that he treats this as a drama. And you know, he said that most people do treat it as a drama, and yeah, there's definitely drama elements to this. But I personally, I just class it as a classic adventure film, you know, an adventure movie. But you know, people have their opinions on the genre, but definitely drama elements. And the next one, as I've already reviewed, as you've probably seen, just recently, just got up probably just before this, was Planes, Trains, Automobiles. And again, in summary, another fantastic 80s film, definitely a comedy. But this one's also got a fantastic story as well. Steve Martin and John Candy were, you know, superb in this, especially John Candy. I think he was absolutely fantastic. You know, it's a great film. The next one's a Blu-ray. I believe this one, yeah, this one has got a DVD in it. It's Rise of the Planet of the Apes. This, I really enjoyed this a lot. You know, I bought this, I think, HMV. Can't remember how much I paid for it. I think I picked up a bit of a dodgy copy though, because when I opened it, you know, the disc holders inside, the bits had come off, and it was you know, it feels a bit wobbly inside. But oh well. This one's got a nice sleeve, as you can see. I'm a big fan of sleeve personally. So I think it's like a 3-disc, get Blu-ray, DVD, digital copy, loads of special features. On the back you get one of these BlackBerry scan things, which I've got an iPhone, so that doesn't really appeal to me. Basically, this one's it's more, although there's loads of apes in it, it focuses more on one particular ape called Caesar, and James Franco, who did a great job, plays like this young scientist who is testing on Caesar. He's doing tests, and you know, kind of trying to get a breakthrough. But the chimp develops like human-like emotions. And it was a while since I watched it. I was trying to remember. I was just trying to look at the blurb to try and remind myself, but. Yeah, a big war comes out, you know, they try to take over the humans and whatnot, but definitely check this out. So I really enjoyed it, and I haven't actually seen any of the other Planet of the Apes films. I think I watched Tim Burton one years ago, but I can't really remember that at all. But you know, the Charlton Heston ones I definitely have to check out, because you know, I'm more of a fan of the classics, and you know, CGI is fine, but I prefer the sort of older sort of costume model type you know, characters. But you know, this is definitely worth checking out. A pretty good blockbuster movie. And Tom Felton, of course, was Draco Malfoy. He was again pretty mean in this, but he played like an American guy. He did a good job, but again, another character who is a bit of a dick, basically. But Tom Felton's a very nice guy in real life, of course. Next one is a British sitcom, which I got on Blu-ray from HMV. I think I paid 15 quid. I got it when it just came out. You know, 2 discs, and you know, not many people might have heard of this, because it's an Irish comedy that's come over from BBC to the rest of Britain, and I'm not sure if Americans have seen it yet, if they've got it, but definitely British humour, and it's Mrs. Brown's Boys. This premiered, I think, like spring 2011, and this year 2012 we got a second series, a Christmas special at the end of 2011. This one's got like funny outtakes, deleted scenes. One of these discs has the original pilot, so the makeup for Mrs. Brown is slightly different and the hair's slightly different. But you know, it's basically about this woman who we just see it set in a house, and it's shot in front of a live audience like Friends would be. And there's like, I think there's like only like 3 different sets. You get the kitchen set, the living room, and the pub, and so that's the only ones you really see. And it's just basically her, and she sort of has her family around her, and it's just there's always a different story every day. You know, it's so funny. And you know, if they muck up something like a line because it's shot live, then they'll sort of just turn to the camera and you'll see the cameramen, and it's not taken seriously at all, and that's what makes it so funny. But you know, just definitely check out Miss Brown's Boys if you haven't, because I think it's really funny. The next one's another Blu-ray, and fantastic, awesome movie, The Expendables. Now I'm sure most people have seen this. I think this came out in 2010. Yeah, 2010 I believe. Now if you haven't seen it, it's got one of the most awesome casts ever. Stallone, Statham, Terry Crews, Mickey Rourke, Bruce Willis. You've got Jet Li, Randy Couture, Dolph Lundgren, Steve Austin, and another cameo from Arnie as well. Now, when I first bought this, I actually got the DVD of this as well, and I think this is just the Blu-ray, so I got the DVD to watch as well. And the DVD I bought was a 15 version, and I think it was the 18 version. It was so good, and I think the reason this got to 18, I think, was to do with, I might be wrong, I think it was to do with Stallone slitting someone's neck or something like that. But this is just a movie, a sort of real throwback to the 80s action films, and you know, a film that all the 80s action film fans are going to love, about these sort of mercenaries that go on this mission to South America to come up against this dictator, and then there's this other guy who's like an American guy who seems to be the bad guy, and then you know, there's a big battle right at the end. It's an epic battle. You know, Terry Crews for me, who's of course in the movie White Chicks. For me, he had the best weapon. It's like this sort of flamethrower type weapon, or not flamethrower. I can't remember exactly, but it involved big fire, I think. And you know, definitely check this out if you can. Very quite, you know, far-fetched with some of the gore, but really great. And I'm really looking forward to the second one. I can't wait, and I'm glad they've given. It looks like they've given Bruce Willis and Arnie bigger parts, you know, and we're gonna see them in some action scenes, which is gonna be really cool. The final one was a sort of special edition of a DVD, a classic film, and I've still left the price tag on. I bought this second hand in like CEX for £2, and the case is in pretty good condition. It's the Terminator special edition. You know, I don't really need to explain this movie. Everyone knows this. I just open it up. Got these nice side sleeves. Comes out in this sort of booklet type thing. You get a booklet here. Hold it in the discs gap. And yeah, 2 discs here. Now the discs, I believe, yeah, they got a few scratches on them. I remember the guy having a look at them and he said, "Oh, I've got to clean these for you." And but I think they work, you know, so that's awesome. And the special editions are really cool on this. So you know, you might just want to get the box set of the Terminator films. I only really care about the first 2. You know, the first, of course, fantastic. The second being my favourite. The third was, you know, watchable. The fourth, I haven't even seen, because you know, when you take Arnie out from me, it just kills the franchise. But you know, you do check out the Terminator if you haven't already. There's got to be some people who haven't seen it. It's not going to be everyone's taste, but it's a classic film, one of the best films ever. And of course, this one being the film where Arnie played the sort of bad Terminator, really sort of evil. I prefer him as the good Terminator myself, but you know, he is quite, you know, generally creepy. He's even creepy when he's the good guy in the other films. But you know, definitely check out Terminator if you haven't. Well, that completes my first sort of return DVD and Blu-ray update. Hope you enjoyed. Please post your comments, keep subscribing. Let me know if, you know, future ones you want me to sort of show more of the inside. I know I only really showed the Terminator one, the inside of, but you know, if you want to see booklets or the discs or whatever, or yeah, or anything you'd like to see added. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy it.